Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another makeup tutorial. This one is super crazy, bright blue, definitely out of my comfort zone, but totally digging it. Honestly, I'd wear this though, and I wouldn't even care. No, but seriously, I'm loving this blue color. This was actually inspired when a little while ago my sister was like, I want to try something cool and use bright colors, but I'm not, and she asked me to do her makeup for her. She asked me to use these blue shades, and I was like, okay, I didn't really know what to do. So it's kind of nice that I got to try out this look on her and see how awesome it looked. And then once she rocked it, I was like, okay, I totally gotta do this on myself and film it to show you guys, because it looks freaking awesome, I think. Normally you wouldn't think blue would be a color to just wear on an everyday, but if, hey, I want to go to the mall, go shopping and look cute, I would definitely go out wearing this, even to dinner or something like that. I'm obsessed with it. It looks really good. So shout out to my sister for giving me the courage to use these bright colors, because now I'm here showing you guys how I used them and how I worked with non-average eyeshadow colors. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the look. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos. Let me know if there's any videos you guys want to see next, and let's just get right on to the video. Okay guys, I'm going to start off with just taping my eyes because I do want this to be fairly sharp. And then also I'm doing my eyes first just because I know there will be a bit of fallout just because I'm using such eccentric colors. So I don't want to worry about messing up my foundation base, so I'm just going to do my eyes first. I truly find the tape helps a lot just because you can be a little bit more messy with it, so you don't have to take as much time. So I'm just going to start off with actually setting my eyes so my eyeshadow has something to stick to, come out a little bit more pigmented and last longer. And this is just the NYX eyeshadow base. Now that that's in place, today I will be using the BH 6th edition 120 eyeshadow palette. But before I get into that, I'm just going to take a neutral white shade and just set my eyes to make the eyeshadows come out a little bit more pigmented as well. Make sure there is no tackiness so our eyeshadow can blend as well as possible. And just set that from lid to brow bone. So finally popping into these fun colors here, I'm just going to be starting off with taking my finger and packing this gorgeous bright ocean blue color onto my lid. And it is okay if you go a little bit higher than the lid. We are going to be blending darker blues in there, so it'll all melt together really well. But yes, I wouldn't worry too much about it being perfect. Just make sure you get it super opaque on the lid. Now that our base color is set, I'm going to pick up a little bit of a darker shade and just start working that into this crease. This is a darker blue here. Not too dark, but super pretty and a little bit of a sheen to it. To start this at the outer corner and slowly work my way into the inner corner as well, blending it in and up a little bit. And if you find some of the brush hairs is kind of taking away from the lid color, don't worry, you can always go back at the very end and just one more time pack the blue onto the lid. To just add a tiny bit more dimension, I'm going in with one more blue shade and this is like a deep navy blue. And this right into the outer corner, and only going to be blending it into the crease about not even halfway, about a quarter. So as you can see, I'm just going to about here, not even the full halfway, just straight here, and then really packing it right into the outer corner. Now that we got the crease very intense and complete, this is where we're going to go back in the last time and just really fill in the lid with that bright blue color, because as you can tell, it did fade a lot with using the brush to smudge in the darker colors. So I just want to bring that back. Lastly, just to complete the look, just take a super big fluffy brush and just super lightly sweep it over the top, just to make it fade a little nicer and make nothing too harsh. So now let's take off this tape. As you can see, we're just going to take a makeup remover wipe and we'll get rid of that blue. I have a little bit on the other side too, but yeah, I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe, clean up the under eye for any fallout, and then I'll be right back. So now I'm going to start with my face makeup. Just start off by setting it. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare Rose Water, and this is just going to prep my skin for the makeup, as well as I like using it to set. Put in my whole scarf. So for foundation, just going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Porcelain, and just going to use my dampened beauty blender to blend it all through. Skin is way too dry today. I'm going to douse my face with a little bit of setting spray, only because I'm finding my skin to be super dry and almost like not rejecting the foundation, but it's just kind of sitting on top of my skin rather than how it normally kind of seeps into my skin. So I just want to give my skin that extra douse of hydration that it needs. Now just going on to my favorite under eye concealer combo. This is the Urban Decay Skin Color Correcting Fluid and the Maybelline Fit Me New York. I've talked about this in a few of my videos, but I just use a small dot of this to take away any dark circles, and then this to actually highlight. I'm just going to now use my MAC strobe cream, and no, this is just the sampler size, it's not the full size. You'll get way more for the actual full size product, but I'm just going to lay this down now while my face is still moist. I don't like that word. Still dampens, you know what I mean. By the way, I got this sample just because I didn't know if I'd like it, but because I know they've got a lot of great liquid highlighters, just even at the drugstore and stuff. but I'm actually obsessed with the highlighter. I think it's super white, so for anyone who's fair like me, it's not gonna leave a orange cast, and that's what a lot of highlighters do. It's hard to sometimes find highlighters that don't kind of leave this weird glare to the skin. Alrighty, it feels like it took forever to get here, but we are finally going to set the face, just using my trusty Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, using the banana shade and this lighter shade to set my under eyes, and the contour shade to give myself a bronzy contour. I'm sweating. I'm seriously sweating. These lights, please. To highlight, I'm just going to use my MAC Soft and Gentle. I don't know how some YouTubers get their highlight to look so poppin' on camera. Like, is it just an editing trick or something? Because seriously, mine never shows up. Going to set my face one last time and then just smoke out the lower lash line and put on my lipstick, and then that'll be it. So I don't want to make the lower lash line too complicated here, so I'm just going to use one shade, and this is just the shade I used for the crease, not the darkest shade, but the second darkest shade. And yeah, just going to take a pencil brush, smudge it into the lower lash line, and then just take my Marc Jacobs black liner and put it into the waterline. I can fix this, I promise. Okay, I've somewhat fixed it. A little less noticeable. Let's try that again and not mess up this time. So I'm just going to add this nude lip on top. This is just a MAC lipstick in the shade McIzzle. And that is it to the look. Give it a big thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe for more videos to come. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.